Hello guys, I'm Timothy with Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another free pick video or another edition of Ballin Out here on the channel. We got some MLB to talk about. We'll be talking over 5 games. Tomorrow it'll be Seattle, Chicago, Minnesota, Milwaukee, Cincinnati, LA, Miami, San Diego, and Toronto and Baltimore. Bunch of games, including some daytime games, so that should definitely be fun. If you guys are interested in all of the MLB plays that are up on the site, because not all of these are going to be up on the site. These are some of my personal plays. Me and Nick have to agree on the play in order for it to go up on the site. That's where you could find all the best bets. And then this is where you could find Earle Sports Bets, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. All of those is where you could find us. Please go over, follow us on all those platforms. We're really trying to grow the Earle Sports Bets brand. Let's jump into the games. We get Seattle and Chicago. Mariners are minus 185, total of 9. George Kirby taking on Michael Kopech, and it's been the story of just one of these pitchers has been really, really good, George Kirby, and Michael Kopech. I don't know what's going on with him. He's still pitching in the major leagues right now because the White Sox don't care anymore, and Kirby's been fantastic. Not to mention, this is a Seattle team they're just winning. They're winning. I know it's a run line. It's minus 115. I normally don't lay run lines like this. I'm just going to keep – I got it. Seattle is just winning games. They're now 15 games over 500. They're the hottest team in baseball since the trade deadline. I'm grabbing Seattle. Run line, minus 115. Let's head to Minnesota and Milwaukee, where we get Corbin Burnes taking on Kenta Maeda. Brewers, minus 130. Total of 8. I really like this pitching matchup. Corbin Burnes is one of the top pitchers in the National League and in baseball in general. And Kenta Maeda has been one of the most solid pieces of solid arm on that rotation for the Minnesota Twins. And the offenses aren't good. I'm taking the under. I expect a good shove game from these two guys. Let's take the under in Milwaukee. Let's head to LA, where the Angels are hosting the Reds. Angels minus 170, total of 8.5. Andrew Abbott taking on Shohei Ohtani. Why are Angels should not be this big of favorites right now? I know the Reds are starting to struggle a little bit, but Abbott's a guy I trust. Other than only 3 starts in his career that he's allowed at least 4 earned runs. Other than that, it's a bunch of 0s, 1s, and 2s. I think he's able to shut down a struggling Angels offense. And whenever we get Ohtani on the mound, we get value to fade Ohtani. Let's grab the Reds money line. Let's head to Miami and San Diego for the next one, where we get Sandy Alcantara and Seth Lugo. The Padres minus 125 with a total of 7.5. And I like this one. Seth Lugo has not been good this year. Although he had a good start in his last one. 3 no earned runs, 5 hits against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Previous to that, he's just been allowing up runs. He's been getting hit a bunch. And Sandy Alcantara is starting to look like his regular self again. He did have 1 bad start against Texas. Other than that, he's been 3 earned runs or less in his last 4 out of 5 starts. So he's starting to look better. I'm going to take Miami to get the job done. I would lean towards an under in this game as well, but I'm going to take the Marlins at plus money. And we know we had to talk over this series again. We get the Blue Jays and the Orioles going at it to pick them, total of 8.5. Kevin Gausman and Jack Flaherty going at it. As I'm currently recording this video, I believe it's still 3-3 in that game. 3-3 still in the Blue Jays game. That's in the top of the 8th. So I don't know what happened tonight yet, but I think the Orioles win tomorrow. Flaherty's been one of the most profitable pitchers in baseball. I believe he's top 10 now. Gausman's been solid. He's a Cy Young contender. I'm going to take the Orioles in this one, turning from dogs to favorites at home. And one of the best. I call them the best team in baseball. I think they're the best team in baseball. Obviously, Atlanta's up there, the Dodgers are up there. But I'm going to take my personal feeling of I think the Orioles are the best team in baseball. I'm going to keep grabbing them. They've been the most profitable team in baseball. Orioles on the money line. Those are all 5 free picks for tomorrow's MLB slate. Once again, if you guys are interested in the best bets, they're over on the picksandparlays.net website, picksandparlays.net/Tim. Week pass, $70. And then make sure you guys are following Earle Sports Bets on all social media platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. That's where you can find all of that. Recap time. We're taking the Mariners to stay hot. We're taking the under in the Milwaukee game. We're taking the Reds over the Angels. We're taking the Marlins over the Padres and the Orioles over the Blue Jays. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Thank you guys for watching.